What do you guys think about Andrew Tate and his followers? Honestly.
Well, like from the clips I've seen, I really don't follow him a lot, right?
Yeah.
But like feminists don't really. I'm assuming that feminists don't really adhere to what he's saying because he's there telling you that a woman is supposed to be submissive. He's very religious, and I condone it. I condone with some of the things that he's saying because as the Christian that I am, or most of you guys are, a woman is supposed to be submissive. Whether you go on the moon or the sun or whatever, you can't disregard what God has said. So in that instance, he's correct. But some of the things he didn't say, he then says, then
I think I may not have an example, but I think I agree with what she's saying. I feel like where most people have a problem with him is it's not really what he's saying, but I think the delivery and how he says it is provocative. That's what makes people have reactions. But what the basis of what he's saying isn't wrong, in my opinion.
That's fine. Okay, like I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Like, well, how does he say it? I'm not getting it.
I don't know.
You're my wife. You're not gonna do this.
Yeah, exactly.
You're this person. You're not gonna do this. You're under my roof. You know that.
Like, don't say in a disrespectful or condescending way. Like I already know that this is what I'm supposed to do, but you don't have to say it in a mean way.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, let's do an outro.
He's really helped a lot of guys. So. He's saying the truth. A lot of people.
How?
Yeah.
How so?
He's helping a lot of young men especially, not follow the matrix and not be taken advantage of.
In what way?
And I think just on also what Paris is saying, I think all of his principles are just the core standards, whether that's exercising, whether that's also becoming the best version of yourself. And I think a lot of guys are very delusional when it comes to women. I think it also just lets you understand like female nature about how if you're not the most competitive guy, you will not get the best thing. Because the four of us in this room are all competing for the same things. If you are not the best, you will not get the best wife, you will not get the best house, you will not get like the best car. And I think that's also what he teaches. I think even like all of that stuff about how if you're also in a relationship, and this is also just to girls, even you, do you believe that your boyfriend has a level of authority over you?
Yes, that's my boyfriend.
Yeah. Like your boyfriend has a level of authority to tell you what to do and what not to do.
Imagine if you say, can you please get on the bed?
No, okay, no, not
yes,
that.
I feel like
can you please get on the bed to do what?
elaborate.
No, we're not taking it there. No.
Can you please?
No, so it's not that, but I think like okay, how many said when you just really misconstrued it. But it's okay, it's the same thing as let's just say you say you're with your boyfriend. You say to him let's just say it's 11 p.m. You say, I'm going on a walk, and then your boyfriend says, no, don't go on a walk. He has the authority to say that. Because if you are
okay, just a sensible thing to say.
No, not even that. Even if you're like, okay, I'm at. Let's just say like I'm at the club. He also has the same. He also has the authority to say, okay, if you're going, do this, then this. Yes. Because it's the same thing as if you're walking outside and you are attacked. You get into an uncomfortable situation. You want him to protect you. Let's just say a fight starts there. You want him to come and help you and like, yeah. Definitely. So because of that, he has a level of authority to say, okay, cool, whether it's no, this and I own, okay, don't do this. And whether or not you choose to believe it, you can also go do it. But I think that's all that he teaches. I can't even find fault in even I think his delivery. I also don't see anything wrong with it. I think people also really I think the problem is and I think that's the difference where if we look, women are more emotional than men. That is a statistical case. And obviously a girl would want to be told, okay, look at this princess, let's try to do this. But as a guy you need to
that's why you guys are his audience.
Because you can take it. As guys you also need to be honest with each other. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am not attractive. how am I going to prove this? You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, no, and I think that's also something I like. That's something I believe. You need to look at yourself in that situation because you cannot. I think women can live a delusional life of this, but I think as men, you need to look at yourself and say, I do not have money. I am genuinely broke. I cannot get girls. I am not successful. But then you also, and I think it's only negative self-talk if you do not have a measure to fix it. So if I say, okay, I am fat, how am I going to fix it? I'm going to run in the morning. I'm going to go into the gym. Then you are helping yourself. And I think that's all he teaches about. The best person in any environment is always going to get the best things.
Yeah, it's fully true. And I also believe that you guys find pleasure, let's say at a club, your man texts you, says come home. You find pleasure in saying to your friend that my man said I need to dip cabins. I'm keeping cabins.
I do.
You guys find pleasure in that. Like,
yeah. Of course. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my man said I need to start.
Yeah, no, 100. I wouldn't want someone who just takes it.
And that's exactly. And you see, like that's also like how Andrew Tate says it. Where I think also as a guy, you must be very straight like that. Exactly. Like I think obviously there's respect for someone to say, okay, please do this, but I think when you need something to be done, you need to say it exactly how it's needed to be said. Your man cannot always just be saying to you, if you, let's just say you are also not sure of something and he's also the same, he's not sure. I think as a man you must be very assertive in everything you do.
Yeah, sure.
I have a bonus question. This one's for the people. They should be grateful. You guys are talking about being approached. How do you guys want to be approached?
What's up, girl?
That's also a crazy question.
Yeah, how do you guys want to be approached?
Above all, I think respectful.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, not like
you want to say a joke,
a joke.
I'm just saying, above whatever it is that you do, however you come at me, just make sure there's respect behind us. I don't want to feel like I'm not being respected. Yeah. Like, if you want me to take you seriously, I feel like you have to.
Yeah.
Munyan, how do you approach girls?
Myself.
even when you were not involved with anyone.
I just say hello.
What price how do you approach girls?
Hello works.
That's what that was.
You want to answer?
How do you approach?
It just depends, bro. It's the mood and what
Your
you
mood
do.
does not depend on what you want.
Do you approach girls?
Sometimes. It's just I want you.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think I also agree with Pius's thing. I think for me also. I think also for me it's also if I meet, let's just say I meet a girl, I also barely approach anyone. Like I will never go out of my way to speak to a girl. To meet a girl and be like, cool, hey, like I want you. But I think if I also meet a girl, I'm also going to be.
Why should I spend the next 3 months trying to
get which of these girls have I ever approached?
I said it should take you a minute to think about it.
No, and I know.
Be okay with us starting the thing.
I know. I think.
I don't want to waste my time.
Yeah, what Paz is saying true. Like if I also go and approach a girl, you have 30 seconds to reciprocate or not. Because I think we're also old. We can't be giving each other mixed signals where one day you like me, I'm not sure. If I approach a girl and it's, hey, I'm interested in you. No, and can you see that? But can you see how there's a market to be approached? Yes.
You said you just have 30 seconds to reciprocate what I said.
Yeah.
So why is it if a girl shows you that she's not interested in you, but you still keep going for it? She already told you she strictly wants you guys to be friends, or she doesn't want you because of certain circumstances.
No, and that may be the guys you deal with. That may be the guys you deal with, but not. And I'll say, for me, it's like very direct. Where I also go to a girl, you obviously, and I think maybe not as direct as I want you, but to also show there's that intent. And I think in the first 30 seconds of a conversation, go see, is this person reciprocating or they not? And I think the truth is, if they are not reciprocating, they are so many pretty girls. It's not like you are the only girl here. There are so many girls who are exactly like you.
Yeah.
That can also be approached. You are not that wow.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Oh my God! That you're saying that after you've been rejected.
No, I know. For me, it's not even being
Just move on and walk out there.
No, I think for me it's not even about necessarily being better to be like, but I was going to say for me also making an approach.
Yeah.
It's, let's just say I make an approach on any one of you. And you say, Adrian, I don't like it. No, I'm like, I'll also just take it to the chin. Okay. And I will continue moving on with my life because you are not the be or end all. It would be nice to involve myself with you.
You don't actually like the person, you know, because when you like a person, you put some sort of effort.
Wait. As much as I may like a person, something I have is self-respect. And I will not let you tell me no more than once. If you say no, cool, let's move. If you say yes, let's continue.
I'm not saying.
I'm not saying. Yeah, but for myself, I believe that
please
grow to like someone.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Grow to like someone.
Exactly.
No,
so if you really like me, you're gonna.
It's like saying this girl went for this guy with money, but eventually she get used to the lifestyle and she grow to like him.
No, but here's the thing. I'm not saying say yes to me, but then I just want you to
like
reciprocate
yeah.
that. Okay, I'm gonna give you.
I can't reciprocate if I do.
No, I'm not saying love me back.